electric mandolin. So this is all about, let's dump the knife, and we're able to chop, slice, Julienne, and really in a safe way.
Right. I got this from my friend Kitty in Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
She loves it. She uses it every
Oh, good,
day.
good.
Yeah, she's having a great time
Well,
with
what
it.
exactly would, you know, how does it work?
It's really easy. My one hand is here on the button.
Okay.
My other hand is here, pressing the vegetables through. And look at the perfect dice. If you look down here, you see how beautifully diced the pepper is coming out. So whether it's pepper or maybe I'm making a mirepoix and I want to dice some celery, that too. All I do is put one hand here. My hands are not going anywhere near the blade, and that's the important part. This is the safest mandolin you're ever going to
Right,
use.
you're nowhere near it. Even if I touch here, 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 here,
That's
the blade
right.
can't get me.
Yeah.
It's encased.
Exactly. Unless my hand's on this button, it's not going. If I take this little container, catch container away, it won't run either. So it's perfect for that reason.
Well,
So,
I've heard so many manual mandolin stories.
Oh, good heavens.
This is the answer.
Yes.
So let me take you through your colors really quickly.
Okay.
Because since we introduced this electric mandolin from Cooks Essentials, we have already sold over 75,000 of these. So we have the blue that you see here. We also have it in red. This is your green. And we also have purple. 6 easy payments of $9.16. Let's take a look at some of the features, Chef Joe.
Okay. So when you take a look at this, you see that you're getting all these blades, a shredding blade, a julienne blade, a slicing blade. You have the large processing chute, which allows me to get zucchini and cheese and carrots and potatoes processed through the mandolin. I like the fact that you have that 2-quart storage container because you can actually prep ahead of time and have all of that waiting for you in the refrigerator. And the suction feet keep it from dancing across your countertop. And that easy push button, because it's large, so it makes it very, very easy to use. And then, of course, it's a powerful DC motor that you have working this. And what I like about it is that your fingers are away from the blades all the time.
And look at what quick work it is of making, of dicing
That's
peppers.
right.
If I were to do it by hand, I'd still be at it.
Yeah.
And you know, they would not be this even.
No.
Because when they're cut evenly, they cook evenly.
Exactly.
And I'll tell you, Chef Joe, this is the part that I don't like of cooking.
Right.
This prep. It's so time consuming, and during the holidays, think about what a handy kitchen helper this will be.
Well, and then you look at the perfect dice here. I couldn't get that perfect with a knife. I have pretty good knife skills. I've been doing it a long time, you know, but I could not get it.
Well, when you have to do this type of volume too,
That's right.
Maybe you're making that holiday stuffing.
That's right.
You're doing, you know, you're doing your green bean casserole. You're chopping up onions. You're chopping up celery. So now we're dicing right now, but there are other cuts that we can do as well.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So we're going to move on here.
Okay.
So now we have a slicing blade in. So what we're going to do is we're going to slice some zucchini, and then we'll trade it out for an even thinner blade, and we'll slice some radishes. But you see there, we're getting nice, beautiful, even. They're all the same thickness. Look at them, and they're just dropping in there like little quarters. Look at them. They're just perfect.
Okay.
Absolutely perfect.
That'd be great for my salad.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Zucchini, cucumber, that kind of thing. So no matter what we're doing, we can actually get that process very, very easily. Look at that. It's just perfect. All right, so what we'll do is we'll trade this out. So what you do is
Okay, so
you
this
just,
is how we change out the blades. All
so
right.
you just pull the lid off like
Wait,
this.
hold on. I want everybody to see. Okay, very good.
So, and the way that pops off is you just pull back.
Okay.
All right? And so that comes right off. And then what we do is we take this insert out, and what you do is just pull up gently, but firmly, right? Be firm, and then pop the new one in. So this is going to be even thinner. Right here, you see there's a little notch on that
it's like
track.
a guide.
Yeah, it just pops right in there, and then what do? We just press the lid right back on.
So total, how many different kind of blades or cuts will we have with
So
this slicer?
you'll have the regular thick slicer, a medium, and then the thin, which is what we're doing with the radishes. You'll have a julienne and a fine julienne, so it's smaller than the regular one. And then you'll also have the shredding blade, and then you also have the cubing blade.
So all types of different cuts can pretty much be done by our mandolin.
That's right.
This is available on our Best Easy Payment Plan. I want to see what our friend Stacy thinks of our electric mandolin. Hey,
board with
Stacy.
him. Okay. What's up?
What are you? I know you are a cook.
Oh my gosh, this is
She's-
such an exciting day. Actually, couldn't wait to come to work.
Well, let me ask you.
Yes.
Have you ever used a mandolin before?
Yes, I own one, and they're huge because I can make dishes that I never could before. The only problem is I don't have an automatic like this, so I have to be very, very careful not to shred my knuckles. I've come very, very close.
I've heard stories.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
lost pieces of my thumbs before on those things.
But that can't happen here because while it's operating, your
Yeah.
hands are never near the blade.
I know, right?
And as
Genius.
long as that container is away too, it won't be operating either. So here I'm going to show you a julienne, right? So here we go. That's zucchini, and we've got the
Okay.
julienne blade in there. Look at them; they're perfect.
See, and I can't do julienne with my standard old mandolin. I just get the round slices.
That's right,
You know, of
yeah.
whether it's an onion or a potato.
So it gives you
Yeah.
more options. Well,
Yeah.
what do you have coming up in your show?
I have amazing gadgets because I have a 2-hour show of kitchen innovations with Mark Charles
okay.
Vasili. You know, he travels around finding like really cool items to make our prep work and our life easier in the kitchen.
I'm all
So
for
we'll
that.
have brand new things. We have a one-day only value and also a holiday surprise to look out for.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, it's
All
gonna be
right.
fun.
All right, so that'll be coming up in just about 8 minutes.
Yep. So I'm gonna go get ready.
All right, we'll
and
see
then
you
you
then.
finish up. All right.
All right, very
thanks.
good.
Bye,
So
Chef Joe.
here we're going to trade out the regular julienne blade.
You're gonna
and
do
we're
the
gonna
fine?
Put in the fine.
Okay.
And the way that you do it again is you just snap it right in like that. All right. So we're just going to lay it down in the notch right there.
Okay.
Put the lid back on. And then we'll try to do the carrots that way as well. So we've got a fine julienne going on there. Look, it's just dropping right down in. Brilliant.
So
All right. We're going to
yes,
move on to the cheese here.
All right, so here's the thing.
Yes.
I still buy the pre-shredded cheese. I know, it's terrible, I know. But now this, I mean, you put a block in there.
That's exactly right.
And in just a few more seconds, we'll go from a solid block of cheese to shredded. So I really don't have an excuse. If you have an electric mandolin, you can have fresher shredded cheese than buying that already pre-bagged stuff.
That's right, because it has preservatives in it, and it's not really going to be 100% cheese. But you can see right there, look at that. Look how perfectly it's shredding. Look at those individual shreds down there. It's just, and remember, as long as my hand is away from the button, or I have the lid off, or the container's out, it's not going to run. My hands are getting nowhere near the shredding blade, but look how brilliant that is.
I mean, think about your fresh mac and cheese.
That's right.
Right, maybe you're using this for taco night. You're having fresh, it's gonna be more flavorful. And it also is more economical. When you buy the pre-shredded, they're charging you for
That's
doing the
right.
labor.
That's exactly right. And it's not as fresh. It just isn't. Look at that. This is just wonderful. It's brilliant. Look at that. Individual little shreds like that. That is just perfect.
All right.
And fast.
Can I give this a try?
Absolutely. So
All
what
right.
we're going to do here is we're just going to go ahead and slice. Look at that. Oh,
So
that's
I'm not even
perfect.
having to like press
No.
very hard to work the potato through. So I love to do fried potatoes and onions. I would do them more often
That's
if I had
right.
because I'm slicing by hand still.
That's right.
That's too much work. I'm working too hard. This mandolin will do it all for me.
And so remember, we can also cube them. We can cube the potatoes, so we can do hash browns. And we can do wonderful things like egg salad. So we'll probably
Okay, well,
jump
let's do
down
one
to
of
the end
those.
here.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll
So
follow you.
right here on the end, we have these eggs, and it's set up to dice everything.
Okay,
right?
so I'm thinking an egg is very soft though. Is it just gonna make a mashed mess out of it?
No, look.
Can you see these falling out? Perfect little cubes.
I'll do it again. This is really incredible because I didn't believe it the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
Eggs?
Okay.
You've got to be kidding me.
And so
look
now-
how perfect they are.
Once those eggs are boiled, quickly you can have that egg salad working. And so a little celery, a little pickle, maybe
That's
a little
right.
onion.
That's exactly
And it's
right.
my egg salad in the bowl.
It is. It's all perfect. It's prepped. And all you have to do then is add your mustard and your mayonnaise, and you're good
And
to
I've got a
go.
fresh, homemade egg salad.
That's right.
All right, while you load up the pickle,
Yes.
I want to remind everyone of colors, starting with the purple that you see here. That looks good.
I
Here's your
know.
green. We also have red. Here is your purple, which is the most limited, and we also have a blue all the way at the other end. This is available on 6 easy payments of $9.16. So you're getting all the different blades,
That's
7
right.
total.
And you see the processing chute. It allows you to get zucchini and carrots and all sorts
whole,
of,
almost whole.
Yeah, exactly. And that egg salad, look how beautiful that is. That just turned out fantastic. The 2-quart storage container is fantastic. You can prep everything ahead of time. Love the suction feed on this. Just brilliant.
Well, very popular since we debuted this back in September. Already over 75,000 have been ordered. A safer way to slice, dice, julienne, and cube. K44536 is your item number. Hey, thank you, Chef Joe.
Thank you.
Good
It
to
was
see
good
as
to
always.
work with
I know.
you. Thank you so
Furious.
much.
And also, in case you missed it, over 1,000 of our Lennox